What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. This is your Monday motivational video for your day. Hope you guys are doing well. This video is coming to you guys a little later than I wanted to. I have been struggling with a really bad tension headache today, so I'm finally feeling like I can do stuff because it literally, like, you guys, you don't understand. Like, sometimes I get these headaches where it like stops me from doing anything, like, and I can't do anything until I shake it. And it doesn't happen that often. I used to suffer from really bad migraines, but I know that this is a tension headache, and my upper body, like my upper back, is like so tense. And I went to the gym today. I pushed through with my workout, and she was helping me stretch and everything, and it was just not letting up. I sat downstairs and I stretched every way I could, meditated, tried to just relax, and nothing. And typically, like, I try my best not to take anything for it, but I had to pop 2 Advils, y'all. I had to. Been drinking a lot of water, so that's been helping. My appetite has not been the greatest today, although I did have breakfast, and then I came home and I had a banana and some popcorn. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner, but anyway, you guys, other than that, I've been doing pretty well. My weekend was pretty good. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, hope you had a great weekend. Please let me know how your weekend was. It's getting a little colder, and I don't like that. I don't like this whole up and down weather. I was loving the whole 80-degree thing that we were having last week, and then all of a sudden things just got colder. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I had really bad allergies Saturday. Oh my goodness. That day was humid. It was beautiful. We left out and spent the day just enjoying the day out. When I tell you guys, like, that day, there was so much pollen and stuff flying around, and I have done really well with my seasonal allergies. Like, I haven't had seasonal allergies like that in years. And by the time we got home, I was sneezing. My eyes were itchy and watery. My ears were itching. My throat was itching. I couldn't believe it. And on top of that, I didn't feel well either. Like, my stomach just was upset. I was over it. I was over it. I was just like, no, this cannot be it. And I know a lot of people who deal with seasonal allergies, and I know that I wasn't alone. So anyway, though, that was my weekend. Other than that, though, I had a really great weekend. Catching up with some stuff, seen a couple of things that popped up on my radar today in terms of people getting fired and stuff, and or let go. I don't know what is going on. But anyway, it's Monday, so Mondays are always full of surprises. But other than that, you guys, I'm doing pretty well. Let's see. Definitely a few things. Just stay tuned for another episode of Dragon Ball. Also the next chapter of Resident Evil. I think by the end of this week I should be done playing that. Because I've been playing chapter by chapter, and from what I understand, there's 16 chapters in this, and today I think I'm going into chapter 11. Yeah, chapter 11. So I should be done with that this weekend. We'll see. Definitely should be done though. But other than that, you guys, I want to talk to you guys today about being grateful for new struggles. I know it's interesting to say. I know you're like, what? Like, I don't want to struggle at all. Like, I don't want to struggle at all. But you know what's funny? Yesterday I was at church, and my pastor was talking a lot about, you know, trying to get people to understand that there are always struggles. There are always trials and tribulations. There are always things that we go through. And sometimes people give up before they get to the other side of their struggle. A lot of people choose to turn back or look back because it's easier. People don't like to do the work sometimes of getting ahead of themselves. And that's a struggle that a lot of people have, you know, as humans. It's like, some people find it hard to do the work that it takes to get them to where they want to be. And when things get too hard, they're like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too much work. I feel more comfortable here. And unfortunately, a lot of people are comfortable being at a place where they don't have to elevate. Because elevation takes work, right? And I know you guys probably heard the expression, to every level there's a new devil, and I really really do believe that, because the higher up you go with your goals, and the further you go with your goals, and the higher the ladder you climb to get closer, there is always going to be something waiting to challenge you. There is always challenges as you continue to progress in life, as you continue to grow and to learn. And a lot of people go so far, and as soon as they feel like they have conquered everything that they needed to conquer and things should be getting easier now, things just get harder. And before you get to the other side, you're like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm tired. I thought this was going to be easier. I didn't think that this was going to get harder. Let me just go back to what I'm used to. Let me just go back to what I'm comfortable doing. And that could be applied to so many things. It's like you could be comfortable at a job and you can want better. You can want a higher position, but that higher position requires more of you. And because you don't feel like you have it in you to give more of you, you're comfortable with where you at, but yet you still want that position. And it's just like, well, you can't get to where you want to be if you continue to do the same thing, and nobody is going to hand anything to you. You have to work hard, to succeed in anything in life. Anything in life, you have to work for it. There is no easy way through. And a lot of people have the tendency of looking at other people's lives and saying, man, like they got it easy. You can't compare yourself to someone else, because you have no idea what the journey was that got them to that point. That journey that they had, you probably can't even survive. There are tons of things, that we can do to better ourselves. And I feel like one of the things that we need to do is to really push through. And, it's unfortunate that a lot of the times we feel like we're not as strong as we really are. And sometimes you have to allow yourself to be pruned, right? And so pruning is kind of like, it's like a test. It's like a decluttering. It's like a, squeezing out what's needed from you. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times, you know, when things get rough, we have a tendency of wanting to kind of crawl back to what's comfortable because it's less work. And I want to let you know that you will not move forward in life in any capacity if that's the type of mindset that you have. I've been at jobs where, I felt like I was right there getting ready to quit and saying, you know what, this is too much. I don't want to deal with it. Let me just go back to no. And because of me fighting through that is why I am where I am right now. And I just want to encourage you guys to do the same. One of the things that I am grateful for is that a lot of the times where I wanted to be comfortable and I put myself in a place to be comfortable, things didn't work out for me so well. No matter what that was, whether it was my career or relationship, friendships, just day-to-day things, just, that has an impact on a lot of your life because it's a mindset. It's a mindset. When things get hard, you tend to fold and you just want to crawl back to what you're used to, what you're comfortable with. People do that in careers. People do that in relationships where a lot of people stay in bad relationships because they fear that they won't find something better. They fear that it's going to take too much work to start over. And I'm here to tell you, I've been in a very long relationship to where at one point I did feel like, you know what, this is hard work and I can't see myself doing this again. Like, this is tough. But that's why a lot of, relationships fail, because you stay in a space where you are comfortable. You're not growing, you're just comfortable. And you just rather deal with what you have going on instead of going out and trying to figure out what else life has for you. I did it. I did it. And I found better in all ways possible. Um, and at one point, yes, I did fear that. But I'm like, you know what? If I didn't take that step, who knows where I would have been in that relationship. I probably would have been dead, to be honest with you, without going into too much detail. But, it was a lot of toxicity, a lot of, emotional and mental, trauma that went on with that. And it was just like, this can't be life. Just like when you're in a career, it's just like, do you rather sit there and get pushed around or be told what to do? Or do you want to own your own business? Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want to, follow your passion and do what makes you happy? Do it, get out there and do it. Don't be afraid. Be afraid to fail. A lot of people are afraid of success. And that's a thing. That's a thing. People are afraid of success because it takes a lot out of them. But can you imagine how good you'll feel at the end of that's whatever that is, whether it's a relationship, a career, financial challenge, a health change. At the end of all of that, when you have stepped out of your comfort zone and you did the work and it paid off, do you know not only will you feel a weight lifted off of your shoulders, but you will be absolutely amazed at the power you have to conquer anything else that comes your way. So I just want to encourage you guys to push past all of your comfort zones, push past all of your contentment. That will keep you grounded in that position for a very long time. And I'm telling you, the longer it takes for you to push past your comfort zone, the harder it's going to get for you to get to the next level of your whatever it is, whether it's, like I said, success, career, money, diet, health, relationships, marriage, parenting, whatever it is. You've got to step out of your comfort zone. You've got to challenge yourself to do the work, and you have to challenge yourself every single day. Remain teachable. Always understand that there's always room for you to grow. There's always so much to learn. And as long as you remain teachable, you will flourish with anything that you're grounded in. All right. With that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have a very productive week. I hope you guys had a great Monday so far. I hope it wasn't too stressful for you guys. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know how your day was. I always like to hear about your days. And, I just want to thank you guys for those of you who give me feedback and tell me that these videos help you. Unfortunately, these are like my least viewed videos, but it helps people. I get the feedback, and that's why I continue to do it. And so I hope that you guys continue to share. With everything going on in this world, I feel like we can all use some inspiration, some encouragement, and motivation, and just, push each other along to be better. So leave your comments down below, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later.